Hello everyone, my name is Chip. As you can see, we're playing a black-white Eldrazi taxes deck. We've got our taxing cards, and we've got some Eldrazi cards. They all combo very nicely with cards like Eldrazi Displacer and Skyclave Apparition, so we're running those as well. The deck is pretty run-of-the-mill, there's nothing too fancy going on here. I was just craving some good old-fashioned black-white taxes fun. Now before we get started, I just want to let you know that I release a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so if you enjoy this video, be sure to check some of those out. And if you like this video, be sure to leave it a like, that lets me know that this is more of the content you'd like to see. Now let's get on with some games. We lose the die roll. Gonna keep this one, gonna lead on Plains into Giver of Runes. Now we lost the die roll and our opponent let us go first, so they're probably some sort of 8-rack deck. Lead on a Swamp, into a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize takes our Apparition. They pass to us. Play Caves of Koilos. Run out Tidehollow Sculler. Let's see what's going on. Double Smallpox. Okay, take a Smallpox then. Swing in for 1. Opponent plays a Swamp. Smallpox. Discard Eldrazi Temple. Sacrifice Giver of Runes. Sacrifice Plains. Go to our turn, Eldrazi Temple, run out Eldrazi Displacer, go to combat, and swing in for 2. Pass the turn, and plays a Castle Locthwain, has the Shrieking Affliction, and the rack. Go down to 12, go to combat, swing in for 5, pass it there. Opponent has an Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay, passes back to us, get burned for a bunch again, down to 7. Swing in for 5. Alright, well this is the turn. Either they win or we do. They play a Swamp. Scoop it up. All right, won that one. Kaya is good. Kambal? Auriok Champion? Auriok Champion is good. Wasteland Stranglers aren't great. They're not running many creatures. Do we keep it like that? Kambal could be really good. All right, we'll run it like this, and then if we need Kambal, we'll take out some Thought-Knot Seers for him. All right, they let us go first. A 1-lander. I really don't want to mulligan against this deck. Worst case scenario, we can path our own Giver. We're going to keep Caves, run our Giver of Runes, pass it there. They lead on a tap land. Okay, passes back to us. We do hit a land. That's fantastic. We'll run out Thalia, pass it there. And it plays a Swamp. Fatal Push on the Giver of Runes. Okay, hit a Displacer as well. Go to combat. Swing in for 2. Run out Arbiter, pass it there. Opponent plays a Mutavault. They Ravens Crime us. We'll discard a Path to Exile. They pass to us. We hit another land. All right, this is going well. Run out Eldrazi Displacer, go to combat, swing in for 4. They're down to 14, pass it there. Ravens Crime again, we'll just ditch path again. Go to combat, swing in with the team. Opponent's down to 7, pass it there. Another Displacer. Okay, well, we're just going to go to combat. Opponent activates Mutavault, target the Mutavault with Displacer, comes a land again. Do we win? Yes! Oh, we just beat up 8-rack. Win the die roll, we're going to go first. Oh, leaning pretty heavy on Vial here, we're going to mulligan. I really don't want to go to 5, but this is worse. Oh, I'll mulligan again. This is fine. Keep this. Ship a Temple, ship a Plains. Lead on Plains and pass. Opponent plays a Watery Grave, untapped, has a Ruin Crab. Well, that's disgusting. Passes to us. Play our Eldrazi Temple. Run out our Displacer. Pass it there. Opponent has a Hedron Crab. Okay. Plays a Swamp. Starts milling us. Passes to us. Okay. Play Silent Clearing. Swing in for 3. Run out our Strangler. Pass it there. Opponent plays a Field of Ruin. Mills us a bunch. Field, targeting our Eldrazi Temple. Get a Plains. They have hit our 1 Swamp. Mill us some more. Archive Trap us. Mill us a whole bunch. Visions from Beyond, they refill their hand. Pass the turn there. Another Displacer is not terrible. Now Ghost Quarter, run out another Displacer, swing in. Opponent takes it down to 9, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Visions from Beyond, has the land, down to 14 cards in library. Opponent casts Drown in the Lock on our Eldrazi Displacer. Nothing we can do about that. Go to combat, swing in with both. Opponent blocks. Is this block push? Run out Caves. Do we try to draw? Yeah, I think we do. Another Wasteland Strangler. Okay, gonna run it out. Yep, Fatal Push on our Displacer. No cards in Exile though, so we can't remove this crab. It's very close. Opponent plays a land. Mills us some more. Glimpse the Unthinkable, that'll do it. Sideboard. Gonna bring a bunch of removal. Do we need the Hand Hate? Trim the Hand Hate. Trim 1 Thalia. Run it back like that. Yes, I would like to play first. I'll keep this hand. Play a Silent Clearing and pass. Opponent plays an island, has a Hedron Crab. Just going to path that now. Draw a Ghost Quarter, not the land we wanted to see. Run out of Rest in Peace. It resolves. Pass it there. Opponent plays a Watery Grave, untapped, down to 18. Has the Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, passes to us. Gonna play a Ghost Quarter. Gonna tap a Ghost Quarter for colorless. Gonna sacrifice that Ghost Quarter. Get a Plains. Run out Kambal. Yep, opponent has the Archive Trap. They have 2 Archive Traps. Oh no, have we killed ourselves? It was a risk. Alright, well we're down to 24 cards in library. This could be a quick one. Opponent plays a Polluted Delta. Casts a Mission Briefing. Right. Passes to us. Eldrazi Temple. Gonna run out Giver of Runes, play a Ghost Quarter, go to combat, swing for 2. Opponent takes it down to 18, and they put a card on top, didn't they? We're gonna Ghost Quarter that Watery Grave. Opponent searches up, so that top card is gone. Opponent cracks their Polluted Delta, casts another Mission Briefing. They are down to 11. Are they just trying to empty their hand? Go to their turn. Hedron Crab passes. Okay. Hidden Arbiter. Gonna try and run out this Skyclave. Skyclave resolved. Take the Ensnaring Bridge. Go to combat. Swing for 2. No blocks from our opponent. Down to 9. Opponent plays a Field of Ruin. Mill us a bunch. Target our Eldrazi Temple with the Field of Ruin. Get a Plains. They have an Archive Trap? They didn't have an Archive Trap. Okay. Kaya. Down for that. Run out Kaya. Tick down on the Hedron Crab. Go to combat. Swing in for 4. Opponent's down to 5. They have another Hedron Crab. That's alright. We've got another Kaya activation. Wasteland Strangler. Tick down our Kaya. Go to combat. Just swing in for 4. Okay, our opponent cannot cast non-creature spells. Yes! Trim 2 Wasteland Stranglers and we'll bring back in 2 Tidehollow Scullers. We'll run it back like that. This is a keepable hand, so we're going to keep. Opponent leads on Polluted Delta. Cracks it immediately. Gets an island. Runs out a Ruin Crab. Passes to us. We hit another land. It's getting good. Play an Aether Vial. Pass it there. Opponent plays a Swamp. Mills us for 3. There goes a Kaya. Glimpse the Unthinkable on us. Mills us a whole lot more. Passes to us. Gonna put a counter on our Aether Vial. Oh, is this Surgical in our draw step? Surgical in our Skyclave. Okay. Then I'm guessing they're relying on Bridge. So we're going to Tidehollow Sculler to see if we can get it. Silent Clearing. Tidehollow. Alright, what's going on? Damnation and Visions from Beyond. Well, we'll take that Damnation. They haven't got a lot. They play an Arborio. Mill us a bit more. Pass to us. Put a counter on our Aether Vial. Run out Kambal. Activate our Aether Vial. Put Thalia into play. Go to combat. Just swing in for 2. It's okay if they block. Yep, they block. Pass it there. Alright, they got a Field of Ruin. So they're activating now in our Silent Clearing. Get a Swamp. They mill us a bunch. They cast a Visions of Beyond. They're down to 15. Pass to us. Well, we're going to tick up our Aether Vial. Going to go to combat. Swing in for a bunch. Opponent takes 4. Down to 11. Pass it there. They play a land. Mesmeric Orb. Okay. Alright. Well, in their end step, we're going to activate Aether Vial. Put an Eldrazi Displacer into play. Go to our turn. Let Mesmeric Orb do its thing. Keep our Aether Vial where it is. We're going to tap that Hedron Crab, go to combat, swing in for a bunch. Actually, that's exactly lethal. What can you do, opponent? We've got Xaxes. If you cast anything, it has to be able to kill Displacer. Fatal Push. Targets the Displacer. Okay, that was their one move. They're down to 1. Pass it there. Can you get out of this, opponent? They scoop it up! All right, we beat Mill. Alright, we win the die roll. We're going to go first. We are definitely going to keep this hand. Lead on Eldrazi Temple. Pass. Opponent plays a Shivan Reef. Passes to us. Well, we'll play another Eldrazi Temple and we'll run out the Thought-Knot. Let's have a look and what's going on. Yep, Storm. Let's take a Grape Shot. Pass it there. Opponent casts a Knot. Goes to their turn. Plays another Shivan Reef. Runs out the Baral. Passes to us. Another Tidehollow's not bad. We'll just run out the Plains. Run out another Thought-Knot Seer. Hit some Rituals as well. Okay. Take the Mana Morphos. Go to combat. Swing in. No blocks from our opponent. Down to 14. Yep, they cast an Opt in their main phase. They play an island. Pass the turn. Okay. Gonna go to combat. Swing with both. We're down to 5, so we'll play a Ghost Quarter. I'm gonna hit our own Eldrazi Temple, I think. Get a Swamp. Run out the Tidehollow Sculler. Opponent Rituals in response. Yep. Cast a Gifts Ungiven. Okay. Putting 2 cards in their graveyard. They've already got 1 ritual, so another ritual doesn't change it. I think we let them keep the rituals. We'll throw the mana more. Oh no, we'll throw the rituals away. Okay. Now we'll have a look at their hand again. Take your Past in Flames. And let's see you get out of this. Opponent casts their Mana Morphos. Lets the mana go. Casts a Serum Visions. Casts a Desperate Ritual. Costs them a life. Casts a Mana Morphos. I'm going to be interested to see what they can do here. They play a Mountain. Okay. And they scoop it up. Okay. Well, against Storm, Kambal, Rest in Peace. What do we go down? Just trim again. Go down 2 Wasteland Stranglers. Go down 2 Eldrazi Displacers. Cut an Aether Vial. Run it back like that. Suppose the Plague Engineer's naming Goblin wouldn't have been too bad either. Alright, Thalia and Thought-Knot Seer. Not bad. Keep. Opponent leads on a Steam Vents. Untapped. Passes. Okay. Well, we hit the rest in peace. We'll run out Caves of Koilos. Giver of Runes. Pass the turn there. Yep. Casts an Opt in our end step. Plays a Shivan Reef. And it braids our Giver of Runes. Okay. Well, we'll run out of Caves of Koilos. Run out our Thalia now. Pass it there. Okay, opponent does nothing and passes. Arbiter as well. Gonna run out Eldrazi Temple. Gonna cast a Thought-Knot Seer. Let's look and see what's going on. Ooh, that is certainly a hand. We're gonna take Gifts Ungiven, I think. Swing in for 2. They scoop up the match. They can't beat the Thalia and Thought-Knot Seer. Oh, that's great. That's great. I've had a lot of fun playing this deck. The black and white feels pretty good. I do love a good taxes deck, don't I? I hope you've all enjoyed the video, and until next time, have fun.